Oh, goody, this is only 12 minutes. Wow, this is much better. God damn it, I need to stop doing this. I need a mic that doesn't care about my fan. That would be so good. I would be like the happiest person in the world. In the world. Alright, this is about, this is a battle against, Joker something, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, basically, this is the team I was using, that people didn't like facing, because because I have a cost app on my Aggron, because Aggron is a difficult little bastard to use. Cost app Aggron has got to be the simplest way of using it in the known universe. That means you have to put unreleased dream world on the little, asking thingy, and that effectively means that you have the plague, and if people contact you, then immediately you're Satan. So yeah, that's why I didn't get very many battles, and people didn't like my team, so, oh well, what are you gonna do? I even told someone it was Custap, and he just, anyway, he's dealing with Volcaroni. He has Sob, which is interesting, I'll give him that. He said it worked well with Quiver Dance, I suppose, to throw me off, because he doesn't have Quiver Dance, he has U-Turn. So, an interesting set, I will give him that. I suppose trying to throw people off with the Quiver Dance is always well and good. That and 90 people out of 100 will immediately think, oh dear God, it's Quiver Dancing. Whereas if you're unscarfed, haha, no one sees that coming because people are silly and Scarfed is far superior. Anyway, he's going to switch out into a Ninetales, which immediately makes his Volcarona God. I really need to run Volcarona in the sun, that would be so nice. Anyway, he's going to see how much the Stone Edge did, and he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into his Umbreon. I'm going to go into Heatmore, and I'm thinking, yeah, I've got Focus Blast, but this is an Umbreon we are talking about, so I go for the Focus Blast. This is super effective, and it does nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, yeah. I do like Scarfed Heatmore, it is quite good, and it beats out Durant, which evens up the whole, Durant is significantly better than Heatmore in every way, but, I suggest not trying it in OU unless you have a Death Wish. Anyway, I'm going to switch back into Aggron because I have Superpower, and Superpower will absolutely dominate him, so may as well go for it. Yeah, why not? So he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into his Flower Power, as I go for my Superpower. Wah. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is Sleep Powder. Yeah, sorry about that. So, I was a little bit worried, but I do have Fire Punch, and I'm fairly confident I can kill. However, I'm going to switch out because I am worried about the Sleep Powder. However, he just goes for a Solar Beam, which is, interesting, I suppose. So, I sacked my Heatmore for no apparent reason, although at -1 I wasn't entirely sure about whether Fire Punch would kill, but it probably would have done. Either way, I see his set, Solar Beam EQ, that tells me all I need to know. Well, kind of. I'm assuming he has Hidden Power Fire because Venusaurs need it for coverage purposes, but I've seen ones that don't run it. Either way, I'm going to switch back into Aggron. He's going to go for his Solar Beam. I don't know why. I guess he didn't think EQ would kill, but there you go. Why do people just try not running Growth on Venusaur? Just make it a hit-and-run poke. It's a radical concept. You never know. Anyway, I Fire Punch. It dies. Woohoo. Aggron's great. That's all you need to know. And then I get a free Costap hit next turn, so whatever. It's beautiful. He's going to bring in his Heatran. I'm just going to dump a Superpower in his face and knock him down really low. I would run EQ, but in cases like this where he has an air balloon, it's not particularly great. It does do a hefty chunk to him though, nearly gets rid of him, but it didn't, oh well. And now his air balloon is popped and his Heatran is effectively worthless. Well, not worthless, it's still decently good enough to do a bit of damage if I fuck around. But I'm going to go into Blastoise, which in retrospect was a dumb play, because he could have had Solar Beam. But no one runs Solar Beam on a Sun team. No, that's a stupid idea, apparently. Because what if they have another weather? Oh, bugger off. So what if they have another weather? Pansies? More people need to run Solar Beam on weather teams. I don't know why no one does. Everyone just runs Energy Ball. Although he did run Solar Beam on his Venusaur. But when they run Energy Ball on Chlorophyll Venusaurs, that just annoys me. It's a waste. Anyway, I'm in with Torterra now because I want to get up my Stealth Rocks, and I don't think this Umbreon can do anything to me. So he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into his Heatran. Which, you know, well, okay. I mean, I went Stone Edge because I was slightly worried he'd go into it, predicting the Stealth Rocks, but whatever. I mean, I could have switched out. But he's going to bring in his Volcarona, and I make a dumb play. Oh my god. I believe I go with Raw or Stone Edge, one of the two, because I figured he'd sub, okay? However, I'm a dumbass, and I severely underestimate the power of Volcarona. The Scarf Volcarona that I love so much can just dump on anything. But for some reason I assumed this was crap, and I figured, hey, Torterra can tank. No. So what I effectively lose there is Stealth Rocks. That would have killed, well, let's see now, Ninetales. That would have killed, well, it would have fucked this over if it decided to switch, which it did, because it U-turned out. Yeah, I really needed that, but I'm a dumbass, and I didn't go into Blast Ice like a sane person would. But, oh well, hindsight is 20/20. So, what are you gonna do? Either way, he's gonna go back in with his Umbreon, because I'm assuming he wants to, I think he had Toxic, I don't remember. But I just go Seismic Toss just to hit as something. I need to get damage somewhere. That and this Umbreon is going to be incredibly hard to kill, like properly difficult. But I am going to have to try, so I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into Marowak, and he's going to go Toxic, and that is just awful. If I'd have managed to get Marowak in, untoxicked, and get a sub going, man, that would have been good. Here I make a misplay, or an over-prediction, I suppose. And I go Stone Edge, predicting the switch out into something, whereas what I should have done is just gone EQ, because it would have killed him. And he is going to go Wish. My camera's weird. I go Stone Edge. It barely misses out on the KO. Just barely. That would have been so nice. Seriously, if he hadn't toxic me, I would have subbed up, and I would have focus punched for days. But he's going to switch out now. And he's going to go into his Ninetales. I'm not entirely sure why. It was a massive waste of the Wish. If I was him, I would have protected, but he decided not to. But oh well, that's me. That is me indeed. So he's going to go into his Haxorus, and that's like, oh, that's not good. This is going to kick my nuts in. So I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into Bronzong, because Bronzong can tank a healthy chunk of hits. And he's going to go for the Outrage, and because this is max HP, max defense Bronzong, the best Bronzong in the world, no arguments, in fact, the best physical wall in the world ever, it takes the Outrage just perfectly, really. So, yeah, he is now confused, and he's now asleep, so I doubt he really wants to stick around, really. I don't know, I wouldn't if I was him. So, that has gone pretty well. I believe he's Scarfed. He is going to switch out. He's going to go into his Umbreon, and I make another play, or misplay, rather. I go Light Screen, figuring that the Umbreon, well, I don't know. I figured Volcarona would come in, but in comes Umbreon. And fortunately my Gyro Ball does kill, but I believe, yeah, he gets Heal Bell off, which wakes his Haxorus up. So, derpy play on my part, he can bring in the Haxorus and he can EQ. Yeah, it's gone fantastically well. Oh well, what are you going to do? These things happen. I figured Volcarona would come in and I'd have something else to worry about, but meh. Either way, I can now put this thing to sleep again, because I know I could tank an EQ. However, he has Brick Break, so my Light Screen was completely pointless. However, my Hypnosis misses! Yay! The wonders of 60% accuracy moves. He's going to Brick Break me again. I'm going to go Hypnosis, and I do hit, which is lovely. So, I'm going to start Gyro Balling away now. It's all I've got, really. I have to do something. Well, no, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into Marowak. That is ballsy right there. Okay, I suppose it makes sense. I think the only thing he has left is this and Volcarona, but this is sexy, okay? Thick Club EQ on a Haxorus one-shots it. Yeah, oh no it doesn't. Oh dear, I was hideously wrong. Oh god, I feel like a twat now. Oh, it's okay. Alright, that's good. It nearly killed it. That's all that counts. Just ignore what I said earlier, it's alright. Okay, and now we can bring in the Volcarona. Oh, I would have loved to sub against this. If I wasn't toxic, man, the things I would have done. But now we can fiery dance me, one-shot me, he gets a special attack boost. It's not exactly looking chirpy, is it? And I really have nothing to do. I'm going to go into Blastoise and I'm going to yawn. I do make a bit of a misplay. I mean, he is going to fiery dance again because he wants those boosts. He doesn't get a boost though. Blastoise tanks it well. Oh, I go Seismic Toss, okay. Oh yeah, I get the Flame Body. Yeah, that went spectacularly well, didn't it? But yeah, I do eventually lose out because just I didn't have enough, couldn't get enough damage on him. And when all you've got left is Bronzong, it's not exactly good. But I am going to go for a Yawn here, and my main plan was I'd go into Bronzong, sack it, and then maybe try and beat him down in a race. That's all I had, but from the looks of things, it doesn't look like that would work out, and he goes sub as I switch out into Bronzong. So he was going to try and sub-store me, which, if I'd have Seismic Toss there, it would have been close as hell, like really nail-biter shit. But I made the misplay, I went into Bronzong, and now I'm done. I can Gyro Ball, and Gyro Ball does take out the sub, but let's face it, okay, he wakes up, I die. That's about the long and short of that. So, well. I believe he wakes up here. Yeah, he wakes up, fiery dances, and then I bring in Blastoise, and I die. So that is good game. Joker something or something Joker. I don't know. Yeah. I hope you enjoy these battles. Sorry for the kind of haphazard shit, but I've kind of fallen into the routine of I'm just using whatever the fuck I feel like now. I can't really be bothered with obligations and series, so I'm just trying to have fun with the game. That's about all it boils down to, and if I don't have fun, then I'm failing. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Peace.